Well, apparently this is the only place on earth, or this is the only thing that we can do to fight this fucking terrorism of the police. Let me tell you another tactics of the police, or the Norwegian police specifically, because I don't hate every fucking police on earth, but only the Norwegian police is the one that I have the trouble with, is the one who wants me dead, you know. I'm like furious because of the directed energy weapons and a lot of things that happened in the past week. Well, to begin with, you see, I'm a human being, right? I do have like needs for food, for a place to stay, for all of this, and plus of course sex, right? So of course, like, I'm being deprived of having sex because of all of this shit that's happened around me. But okay, anyways. So what happens last week or last weekend is that police inform. You know, if I showed you the complex where I live, every fucking single house is empty. Every single one of them, empty, totally empty. You know, there's nobody living in there. But suddenly, out of nowhere, this guy and this girl just came, like, lived like right where I live, like right beside of me. Just, you know, and they started to have sex, you know, extremely loudly, you know. That just didn't happen. That's not the only thing that happened, of course. But when the girl was screaming, while she was having sex, I am getting directed energy weapons torture, you know. Like, it's more like sensitizing her screams with more like, or you know, just anchoring her screams with directed energy weapons that makes me angry, you know. Anyways, that happened, okay, and I was like, okay, all right, it's only one night, and then most likely the next day she will leave, you know. The next day, in the morning, you know, some people have sex in the morning, like early in the morning, you know, or just, you know, in the afternoon. But what happened was that was at 3 o'clock on afternoon, you know. I went to buy some stuff. I came back. It was almost 3:30 or something. And out of nowhere, they start to have sex again. And again, you know, the same fucking thing repeats itself, you know. Torture, 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 torture. Or just like, you know, anchoring this to that, you know. So that happened, and that's one situation, of course. The second situation is that I'm talking to a family member because I don't have money to flee to somewhere else, you know. And I was just talking to my mother, actually. She's my mother. And I'm telling her, hey, you know what, I do need money. There's this, there's that. I don't have much more money. You know, stuff like that. And out of nowhere, you know, but because, of course, I'm speaking to my mother and just telling her, you know, you know, as someone being hurted, you know, out of the situation and the money and all of that, you know. Now, like right after that, the two police snitches, like walking right in the front of my house, you know, act like they're crying, you know, as they're making fun of me while I'm being tortured, you know. And that's but of course that happened with directed energy weapons that makes me angry, you know. It's not just that this person just say it, and I could be just like, you know, fuck it, you know, say whatever the fuck you want to say, I don't give a fucking shit. But this happened with directed energy weapons, you know. So once this happened with the directed energy weapons, I was so close of snapping on this guy, you know. I was just so close of snapping, you know. And I was like, you know what, just fuck you, you fucking snitch, you and your fucking police, go fuck yourself, you and you know. I started to, you know, go right off, you know, just like in extreme fashion, you know, because okay, well, now you're cutting me off work, now I'm stranded in here, now I don't have money, now I don't have this, now I don't have that, now I don't have this, now you're putting pressure on me from even sex to money to food to this, even walking from out of my house to just anywhere in the on the street. You will see the fucking police, you will see fucking this person antagonize me, this person antagonize me, this person antagonize me. Well, now that's the police, that's the Norwegian police. Imagine the Norwegian police pay fucking money for people to do just this fucking evil. Imagine that shit. That's the police. Imagine the taxpayers in Norway, they work their asses off just because of, so that the Norwegian police will come around here after me in my street to pay every fucking body to antagonize me. Imagine that fucking shit. That's the Norwegian police. Imagine. That's just one part of it. Now, let's look at the other part of it. You know what? I never, like literally, I never wanted to have anything to do with the whole fucking situation. I really like, I don't like to cause trouble with the police or just, have their fucking attention or all of this fucking shit. Now, in this situation, since the police is just like trying to play the predator with me, so let me tell you this now. Is the Norwegian police targeting immigrants in Norway? Are they doing this? Well, as far as I know, there is at least 3 to 4 or 5 people who are immigrants having the same thing with them. 2 Norwegians, but 4 or 5 of them are immigrants. That's what I know of. Others I just don't know, but that's what I know of. Is the police targeting immigrants now? Huh? What's happening? Look on YouTube, like another Nigerian guy, they just like trying to get him a fucking case, What the fuck is that? Does the Norwegian police want me to kill myself? That will be happy. I'm telling you, I do have directed energy weapons. I do have voice to skull. I do get, I do get all the fucking shit of gang-stalking, like the literal one, And you know what? There is fucking, people who tries to motivate me to fucking commit suicide. There is people who try and, intimidate me. I get fucking knives on my fucking face, or just like, not on my face, but I get threatened with knives in Egypt by the Norwegian police, not the Egyptian one even. The Egyptians are just like a fucking tool to the Norwegians, even though that was 2012, which I had nothing to do with. Like, I just traveled to Norway and came back. That's it. And I got fucking knives and machetes in my fucking face, or I got threatened with it, That's in 2012. Imagine that fucking shit. I got the fucking gun pointed up to my fucking head in Norway. Imagine that fucking shit. That's the Norwegian police, of course. They pay every fucking body to terrorize me. Like, what the fuck? And, terrorize me and then, come back and say, and of course, once they terrorize me, they just like, get the police in there. You know what? So that if you talk, we will jail you. Or we will put you in jail. If you do something, we will put you in jail. If you talk about it, we'll put you in jail. If you tell about what the methods that we are using against you, we will put you in fucking jail. That's the police. That's the fucking police. Imagine people fucking work their fucking asses off so that the Norwegian police would be like people who I don't fucking know. I don't even fucking care if they have fucking even existed. They pay them to get me harassed, to be tortured psychologically. Of course, what, if like, just because, because I know the Norwegian police claims that how crazy a person I am, let me tell you something. Now go, like right now, you know what, I will put the link down there, I will put that fucking link. It's on the United Nations. Go look how many people complained about the same fucking acts of the fucking government. But not, of course, the Norwegian, but different governments around the world. Go look at it. I might be crazy, but not everyone is crazy. There's too many organizations right now who started to report the government for that shit. So it's one of 2 options. Either what I'm saying is the truth, or I'm fucking crazy. As far as I know, as the United Nations says, well, I'm not fucking crazy. So, what should I tell you now? I'm being fucking antagonized. I'm being fucking tortured out of money, out of this, out of that, out of this, out of that. Now, imagine in all of these circumstances, a lady tells you, hey, you know what? Work black and make some money. Anyone who is in a right mind will say, oh yeah, well, okay, I want to take this fucking opportunity to, make some money and then flee, But, or not in right mind, you know. That's not what I meant to say. Any person who's like have decent, not even decent, well, just drop this part. Anybody who's being gang-stalked by the police, knowing it's the police, knowing they fucking using like the Nazis method of, you know, sabotaging and, you know, baiting and all of this fucking shit, will fucking understand that this is the police. This is being, of course. So now, you know, in this type of situation, now what they do, they cut me off money, you know, laugh at me since I don't have money and all of this, and I get this woman to offer me a black job. Guess why? You know, so that the police gets the fucking right to put me in jail. You know, and at the end of the day, will claim, oh, look, he's the one who committed the crime, not us. As the same fucking method in Norway, the very fucking same fucking method. When I didn't have money, you know, they offered me money to sell fucking drugs in Norway, which I still refused. Not just that, in Norway, I was sleeping with a woman who had, of course, like, you know, who had a husband. Well, I'm not so proud of saying that, but that's what the situation was. And of course, this husband was, this woman was working for the police as a snitch and all of that. Anyways, I went to one shop. I didn't have the money that time. I went to one shop and I told him, well, I do need some work and stuff. He says, okay, well, I can give you, just to just explain the situation better though. This woman was from different culture. So she wasn't Norwegian. She was different culture than the Norwegian one. So immigrant, of course. And of course, you know, a relationship between two people, and she's married, that's big fucking trouble for her if somebody knew that shit. So anyways, so she telling me that, hey, listen up, I shouldn't, okay, well, I'm just getting fucking tortured right now. So this woman tells me that, you know, nobody's supposed to know on this stuff and all of that. So I went to her house one day, you know, in different city, but it was like, you know, small village, if you will. Anyways, so that person that I went to the shop to and told him I need some work, he tells me that, hey, you know what, you want to work? Yeah, I can give you a job, but you know, I saw you. He says I will give you a fucking job, but it will be black job, you know, without a contract and stuff, you know. And I said, no, I don't want this fucking job, you know, I don't want it, you know. And then he tells me, hey, you know what, I saw with this lady, I saw you going to this lady's house that day and this and that, you know. And I was like, yeah, okay, well, what does that has to do with anything to begin with? And he says, no, I just meant that it's better to work for me, you know, and just, you know, start to blah, 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 which is like fucking mailing, you know. So I told him, you know what? And he says, what? I told him, I'm not gonna fucking work. I don't want to work. And then after that, he tells me, oh, well, I give you a contract and I give you everything. You know, after I was like, no fucking way I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna be blackmailed. Fuck you and the police. Of course, I didn't know that it was the police at that fucking time. But, you know, and he tells me, well, I will give you a contract and all of that. I said, no, I don't want a fucking contract. I don't want a fucking job. You know, that was like right after I got offered for selling drugs and I said no. You know, you see how this fucking works? You see, so they will cause the trouble, okay? And then offer you a solution for the trouble, which is fucking illegal. Now, if you take the bait, they will fuck you up. If you didn't take the fucking bait, well, at least you're out of fucking jail. You know, that's the fucking police. Remember that fucking shit. That's the fucking police. That's not a fucking gang. That's the fucking police, the official fucking police. That's the fucking police. That's the fucking police. Imagine the police doing this fucking shit, pointing a fucking gun at my fucking face to scare me. Imagine that fucking shit. Imagine that fucking shit. Now they fucking laugh at me because I don't have the money. I don't know if they are laughing at me because I don't have the money, or I was supposed to be working black so that the fucking police get the fucking right to put me in a handcuff. That's what you see how this works. You see how this fucking works? That's the fucking police committing every fucking crime in the fucking earth against just one person, not two. Against one person. Against one person. Oh, under threats. Oh my fucking god. You know what? Those people, you know what they threaten me with? They have threatened me with death. They have threatened me that they will kill my family members. They have threatened me that, if I did report the Norwegian police in Norway, they will come after my fucking sisters in Norway. Imagine that fucking shit. That's the fucking police. You know, that's the fucking police. That's the fucking Polish. That's the fucking Polish. I don't know how many people they did this too that we didn't hear about. Yeah, I don't know, you know, but apparently those people, you know, if they can get you to do any fucking thing illegal, they will do this to you, you know, all the fucking time, you know. If you understand what I mean, you know, apparently we personally, like when I'm saying we, I'm talking about people. I'm not Norwegian, of course, but I'm talking about from point of view of somebody who's lived in Norway. That, you know, why didn't we hear about that before in Norway? Like, why didn't we hear too many on YouTube and all of that, you know, claiming, or not even fucking claim, like saying that the police doing this to them, you know. Apparently the fucking police, you know, scaring people to keep them fucking silent, you know. Apparently that is the Norwegian police. They want everybody to be fucking silent about it. Well, wrong person this time, motherfuckers. Wrong person. Wrong person this time. You know? And the fucking directed energy weapons, another fucking horrible fucking torture. Go fucking read about the fucking Americans and what they fucking happened to them in the embassy. Go read about that shit. If the fucking police will say I'm fucking crazy too. You know, they claimed everybody who's just saying, who criticized the fucking government is crazy. Every fucking body. If you criticize the government, you're fucking crazy. How dare you? How dare you? Apparently, nobody's allowed to fucking complain about the fucking police. You know, if you complain about the police misconduct in Norway, you know what they will do to you? They will do the same fucking thing as they fucking doing with me. That's fucking freedom. That's what's called freedom. You know, claiming, oh, we are the best in the freedom and the human fucking rights and blah 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 blah. Now, see what's the situation, you know. Apparently I'm not telling you this fucking shit to be scared, you know. I'm not telling you, oh, look, if you're gonna report the police, this thing will happen to you as it happens with me. I'm not fucking scaring you, but I'm telling you, you have to take a stand. They will push you to the fucking extremes of every fucking thing. They will push you to the fucking extremes of every fucking thing. But let me tell you this, if you let them, they will fuck you up even more. So you actually have to report the fucking police. They will leave you no choice, basically. Either this or go to a fucking mental institution. Which one is better? To be fucking drugged until you fucking forget your fucking name even. So don't get fucking scared, but what I'm telling you right now, what I'm telling you is this, like, know this, yani, know this fucking shit, you know. Go report the police, and they will, if they do this shit with you, go to a fucking Russia or go to fucking Iran. Do that fine. Do that fucking shit. They have zero fucking power. You know, if I knew that this is gonna be, if I knew that the situation is going to be like this, like right now, I'm telling you, I would have just like fled to fucking Iran. And let's see who's the toughest motherfucker who will come after me there. Or Russia. You know? That's the police. That's the police. What should I tell you? I'm being fucking angered. I'm being fucking, you know, soon to be homeless, basically. You know? This and that and this and that. But I'm telling you something. I will tell you something, you know, just to remember that shit. If you ever been in, or if you will ever be in that situation, report the motherfuckers. Report them. Report them. Don't fucking get scared of what you see, like my situation right now. Go fucking report them. That's your fucking right. Even if they will fucking kill you, but you have to actually report them. You have to. Don't get fucking scared by this shit. Report the motherfuckers. Report them. And let's see if they're gonna go through their fucking threats or not. You know? But you have to report the motherfuckers. You have to. This is not by choice. If you didn't report that, they will do even more to you until they get you into fucking mental institution and then kill you there in a complete fucking total silence. So it's either this, fight or surrender. If you surrender, you would be fucked up for life. Not for 1 year, not for 2, not for 3, not for 4, for fucking life. But if you have to fight, if you have to go through this fight, well, at least you have a fucking hope in this life to survive. You know? So, it's either this or that. Your fucking choice. But I'm telling you, if you ever get in this fucking situation, report the police, hold them fucking accountable. Do that fucking shit. Hold them fucking accountable for every fucking crime. Hold them fucking accountable. Otherwise they will fucking kill you in total fucking silence. Now they cannot fucking touch me. You know, they fucking cannot. Basically, nobody can touch me. They can fucking torture me to fucking hell. They can fucking send people to tell me kill yourself. I have like fucking too many fucking pictures on my account to tell you go fucking kill yourself. You know, nobody wants you, nobody wants this, nobody wants that, nobody wants to see you. You know, all of this fucking evil type of torture. You know. So I'll tell you something. I'm not the one who's just like gonna fucking die and they fucking go live their life happily ever after. That's not going to happen. That's not just going to happen. They can fucking keep trying. They can try. Some people told me, oh, go kill yourself. You know? Imagine what a human being could send another human being to you to tell you go fucking kill yourself. Imagine what that person could be. Imagine what that person could be. To send you a message, like imagine waking up in the morning, looking through your messages, and see somebody telling you go kill yourself. That's not just a crime, you know. That have caused like all the fucking crimes in this fucking world. That's alone. You know, just regardless. That's of course one part of it. Now, in the directed energy weapons, you will get the fucking voice to skull. You will get all the whole fucking mix. Which the directed energy weapon is another fucking horrible torture by itself. Is another fucking horrible torture by itself. That's, you know, that's of course that's part of it. You know, the other part, when you fucking go to the fucking doctors and they will fucking give you, like, they will not even fucking look at you, you know, they will just they will just write, oh, he's fine, he's okay, he's fine, he's okay. You know, you tell them, like, check the fuck, because there is some fucking things that happen. And you say, oh, it's okay, it's alright. Another doctor refuses to even give me a paper, like, oh, because I got somebody here, like, of course, the police snitch of the Norwegian government, you know, of course, on the direction of the Norwegian government. He beat me up, you know, so I had to go to a doctor and I had to complain, you know, I had to go to the police and, you know, complain. Even the fucking doctor refused to give me a paper that say what the fucking damage is, so that it will grant me my fucking rights. You know, he fucking refused. Another fucking time, I went to a fucking doctor. You know, he didn't even fucking check me out, like check what's wrong. You know, he just like, you're good, you're fine, keep walking. Slandering, like, what should I tell you? Should I tell you? It's evil fucking pricks. Yeah, those are evil fucking pricks. As I said before, I thought that when Prime 2 says they will just either murder you or just make you commit suicide, I just thought it's a fucking joke, you know. That's the fucking police. They wouldn't do that shit. But I tell you something, they will either literally murder you or just get you to commit suicide or just make you murder somebody else. That's of course out of the fucking provocations and all of this fucking shit. But again, one last thing. If you ever get encounter this fucking shit in Norway, report the fucking police. Go fucking report them and see what they're fucking gonna do to you. But you have to report them. You have to. Even if I'm suffering, you will be suffering, everybody will be suffering, but at the fucking end of the fucking day, the police will not even dare one more time to go through the whole process. One more fucking time. They will not fucking dare. Too many people have fucking died because of this. I'm fucking 28 years old, who's just a fucking engineer, basically, or have a fucking degree in engineer. Now my whole fucking future is fucked up. So, listen to me when I'm telling you, we would, like, if you do this like right now, and I did that, everybody will fucking do that, and not get scared by the fucking police threats. At the end of the day, the police next time, they will think not just once, they will think 10 fucking times to not do that fucking shit to another person. You know? They want to make an example of me to people who are posting, or to people who I make these videos on YouTube, who will see this in the future about the Norwegian police, you know, so that they will make me an example of it. Now, if you take me an example, well, please report the fucking police. If you're gonna take me as an example, they want to make an example of me. So if you're gonna take me as an example, just go fucking report the police. Go report them. Start with the specialenhet. After that, go to fucking United Nations. Everything would be counting, you know. Did you know that the Norwegian government just withdrew like $100,000 of the United Nations because the United Nations got them held accountable once or twice? Did you know that shit? So they had to withdraw all of this shit, all of the money from Norway, from the United Nations. They had to withdraw money, not giving support anymore to torture, torture, what's it called? Torture department. So again, if they want to make me an example so that you will see that shit, report them. Get them fucking held accountable. Otherwise they will kill us all in fucking total silence. Go report the fucking police. Don't get scared by the, like, oh, we are the, you know, we are the big guys here in Norway. We have the fucking guns. We have all the directed energy weapons. We have gang-stalkers. We have money. We have... Don't get scared by this shit. Don't get scared by this shit. By authority or fucking bullshit. You know? You have to report them. And let something happen to you after that. That's where they really get fucked up. You know that? They will really get fucked up. Because you are the first one who complain. You know, before they could even get you committed or, you know, kill somebody or be killed. You know? So trust me on that one. Report them. Report them. And we will see. We will see. Apparently one person like me or people like me will end up in two places. Either Russia or Iran. So if I reached one of those two countries in the future, which I hope that, if I reach somewhere in these two countries, I will let you know. I will let you know what happens there, so that you will see by yourself How is the situation changed? They cannot fuck with the Iranians. They just cannot, or even the Russians. They just cannot. You know, they could just cooperate with them, but they cannot fuck with them. You know, imagine you're inside Russia. Can the Norwegian police just put a leg in there? Imagine with this fucking spying shit that happened between Russia and Norway. You know, imagine that shit. Or Iran. Can a Norwegian, just one Norwegian police officer just get into fucking Iran? That's you know, just like, you know, it's like, you know, operating in Iran or Russia. It's just like too far away. But we will see. We will see. Maybe they will come after me there, so that I will be heading to North Korea. You know. So, we will see. We will see. Well, have a good night, or just, you know, stay safe, or peace, or, you know, and remember that, report the police.